Hello! It's been a month, something like that. A month, 6 weeks, Lord knows. And I haven't made a video because I suck. I'm sorry about that. I've been doing some serious changing in the last month or 6 weeks. And I needed some alone time to complete that changing. Those of you who know me on Facebook haven't seen me much on Facebook, and those of you who excuse me, those of you who watch my videos on YouTube obviously haven't seen me. You know, nothing catastrophic has happened, only good, and thank God. And you know, it's just, I don't know, I needed some inner time. I needed some time to regroup, and I needed some time between me and God, you know? I needed to, me and God needed some alone time. I needed some reflection, and that required some quiet time. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm good. I'm good. I swear I'm good. So I don't want to make this a humongo video because you guys know that I'm infamous for doing that, right? So I did write down the stuff I want to cover so I don't forget it and so I don't make this humongo. As you can see, I did redo my room. I redid a lot of it. Actually, I have a bench over there now, which I never had before. I built it. Woohoo! I put up 2-inch blinds instead of mini blinds. Now I put them up. Yay! I did a lot. I did a lot to my room. And, yeah, whatever. Alright, so, moving on. First thing I want to discuss, aphasia. Now, if you guys remember, aphasia was a condition that I got pummeled with when I had my 2 brain surgeries, when I had my 2 craniotomies. One of the 2, damaged the part of my brain in my left temporal lobe that takes care of the reading, writing, and speaking facilities in my brain. It's gotten much better, much better. Pretty much everything is okay and ready to go forward, except the reading and minor word finding. When I say word finding, I just mean if I stare at a bouquet of flowers, I know to say bouquet. So that's all I mean. And I don't call it a group of flowers, you know? And reading. I am practicing like a maniac to read. I have these books for, what are they called? Where are they? There they are. Reading skills books. You can get them at Barnes & Noble. And I have 3rd grade. I did buy a 4th grade, but I'm not ready for 4th grade yet. You just read a humongo paragraph. It's not even a paragraph, it's like a page or a page and a half in this book. It's like a little story and it tells you something. And it's non-fictional stories. And then you have questions at the end of the story. Like, you know, what was Thomas Edison doing on such and such a day? You know, did he go to this first, that first, that first, that first? And you circle the answer. At the end of the book has all the answers, the correct answers. So I have books like that to practice on to see how my comprehension is. So I've been practicing with that. My memory sucks. My memory sucks. Hence I have to make pages like this just to make a video. Every single day I write down my giant to-do list, and I don't just mean to-do as in go to the grocery store and buy ... I mean I have to wake up in the morning and write down empty the dishwasher, take medicine, eat breakfast, get the paper. I mean, it's that bad. So that sucks, but I'm getting used to it, so whatever. I go to speech therapy twice a week. Speech therapy covers my reading and my word finding, so I'm just working on that and my practice books, and those two things are really helping me. Court. I know a lot of you guys remember me having to go to court. Over. That is over. And it ended pretty good. Yeah. So, I'm a happy girl. My anxiety, my tension, gone. Gone. The bonding time me and God had in the last 4 to 6 weeks was a beautiful thing. It really was. And so I'm good. I have minor depression right now. Bouts of it here and there. It's not every day. But I'm not as excuse me. I'm not as, you know, I went through a period where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rock the world. And I'm not quite that good anymore, you know? I'm like a step below, which is okay, you know, it's okay. I'd rather be in that, yeah, I'll rock the world. So, you know, I spoke to my psychiatrist about it, and he did last Thursday, so 5 days ago, he just bumped up an antidepressant. So, we'll see how it goes. I am no longer faking, or rather I'm no longer craving that fake peace and fake tranquility by crawling into my little bear cave and avoiding you guys, you know, avoiding contact with people, you know. I'm not anymore. I don't care if I talk to you guys. It doesn't hurt me. I don't look at other people's accomplishments, compare them to myself, and feel low pride. So that's great. I found a quote, and I started living by this quote. And again, those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, it's on my page. It's the picture behind my picture. And the quote is, "Dreams don't work unless you do." Dreams don't work unless you do. And it's totally true. I am not a believer that life just happens. That we already have things planned out for us. That when I was 5 years old, my 34th day of May 27th, 2014 was planned for me. No, it wasn't. No. I worked my ass off to get here. Nobody said I was supposed to have what I had. You know? Shit happens. I don't want to curl up in a rain jacket on a wet boat and huddle up through a thunderstorm, hoping I make it through. I want to work my ass off and kick life's ass. Do you know what I mean? I don't want life to be this giant storm that I have to hope I make it through. And I'm just going to sit there in my little rain jacket and complain the whole time. And, oh, this is terrible. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. Oh, this is awful. And don't get me wrong. I complain. I complain. Everybody is welcome to have their complaining moments. Absolutely. Absolutely. But when that's all you do, and you don't put forth the effort to change what you want to change and work at your dreams, shut up. Shut up. It's not going to work. Your dream is not going to work unless you do. And I got kicked in the head with that. And I really started working at that. And I love it. Seizures. This past Saturday was 4 months seizure-free. Since I got diagnosed when I was 21 with epilepsy, I have never made it 4 months without a seizure. It's never happened. Coincidentally, my epileptologist, Dr. Hardin, the most amazing epileptologist in the universe as far as I'm concerned. And if you have epilepsy, and live in New York, I will happily give you her information, and I'm 100% serious. I will recommend her to absolutely anybody in the universe. But anyway, she called me today just to check up on me. I don't have an appointment with her. I had no reason for her to call me except just that she gives a shit. I was blown away. I was blown away. But it's been 4 months, no seizures. I mean, you can see the smile on my face. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. On a bad note, anemia. When I was in the hospital and I was having surgeries, between the blood that I lost on the surgeries and then them constantly taking blood from me during the 3 weeks that I was in the hospital, you know, just to check stuff. And then I came home and I didn't take my vitamins, which as a duodenal switch patient, you always should. My iron dropped big time. Normal range for a girl is between 12 and 16. Or 13 and 16? I forgot. Somewhere around there. Mine was 7.6. They were going to transfuse me. They were going to give me a blood transfusion. So I had to go to the emergency room. And long story short, the idiot in the emergency room would not give me a transfusion. Because when he checked my blood, it was 8.1. And they won't transfuse if you are 8 or over. Moron. So whatever. So, I'm pumping iron pills. Constantly. And, Gotta do what you gotta do. Lastly, I started dating again. Only about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. And, feels weird. Feels weird. I met 2 nice guys. Well, I thought they were nice in the beginning. And, turned out to be stinky. Which blows, because I dated both of them 3 times, 2 times. 1 2 times, 1 3 times. So, it sucks. But, and then you start having these thoughts in your head like, oh my god, I'm going to be single forever, what am I going to do? I mean, that's why, you know, I'm cranky today, because I'm just thinking in my head, you know, I'm going to be single forever, what am I going to do with myself, and, you know, start having these thoughts, but, meh. Anyway. Gotta stay in the game. You gotta stay in the game. So, that is what's going on in Janine's world. And I think that's it. So, I love you. I love you. I miss your guts. And yeah. I want to thank you so much for all the messages that I've gotten between my last video and this one, because I have been missing. You guys have openly shown to me how much you have given a shit. The messages I've gotten, the "Are you okays?" It's just been beyond sweet, and if you think I don't appreciate it, you're out of your mind. So, yeah, I love you. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm probably going to start doing videos again, because I think the grow up time I needed, I had, and yeah. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Bye guys.